Italians are. You got to submit to the Godfather. In this case, we call him the mayor. That's what's going to come out in books later on. They're going to say, they called him the mayor when he was running a syndicate out of there. The show was just a cover. We should do that.
No, we shouldn't. No.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
No, you got to remember one thing. When you grow up Italian,
Hey, Jimmy boy, where's Marky the Scarp? He didn't make his payment today. What are you talking about?
you grow up Italian.
Can you find the Godfather thing?
Oh, no.
The Godfather thing, because I
He's
want to do this.
unleashed today. Oh no. It's gonna be one of those days.
It's those dimples. That's what it is.
You grow up Italian, everybody discounts
Yes.
whatever you've done in your life. They say it's because you were in the mafia. Everything.
They do.
There he is. Yes, they do.
All right. It's Cromang.
Good morning, good morning, good morning.
Good morning,
Hey, how
Counselor.
come everybody else has water here except me?
Oh, Jesus Christ, Joe, you sprayed me with coffee.
You know,
Or whatever.
no, that's okay.
Are you
Did
gonna
you see
drink
the
your
Did
water?
you see the movie
Can I have
Lawrence
your
of
water?
Arabia?
Can I have your
We'll
water?
get you
Would you
another
please?
movie.
What is this? Who put these out?
I
don't
he
know,
got
but
him.
it's
I put
dangerous.
him
It just
out.
blew up. Joe, are you okay? Exploding water bottle. Quick, call the EPA.
Move out of the
Environmental
way so I can get
Destruction
some more
Agency.
water. Jesus, Mary.
Oh my God.
Are you okay, man? Are we in a Heimlich maneuver here?
Well, let's
Oh
just
my
say
God.
I had water come out of 3 holes.
Or, okay. Might I say that
2
Ahab
nostrils. Oh man.
sought the
Where?
white
Why
whale?
there's 3 bottles of water on here?
Oh
I don't
my
have a
God,
bottle
my
of
nose
water.
is killing me now.
Oh, I know what that's like. I used to be a lifeguard.
Oh.
There's nothing worse.
What are you laughing
All
at?
the
What are you laughing
all the
at?
sway
What
of
are you laughing at? What are you laughing at?
all the sway of earth shakes like a thing unfirm.
We ready to
Thank
go?
We are ready to go.
We're ready to go.
We're going to rock and roll.
All
Do
right.
this.
It's hot in here.
Jingles on.
One-on-one.
You ready, Mr. Cromang?
Without the earphones, but yes.
Rhett Palmer. Well,
It is I, the mayor of the airwaves. Another beautiful day in paradise. We have attorney Steve Fromang in here. We have Larry Sempravivo.
Morning, Rhett.
And we have Joseph. How you doing, Joseph?
great, man. How you doing, Rhett?
How many pounds have you lost?
18.
18 pounds! A round of applause for, I know the applause is already played, but we'll play double applause.
Yeah.
Extra applause for the chubby boy. He
Chubby's in the house.
won't be chubby anymore. He'll be dancing across the floor. He won't be chubby anymore.
Okay.
All right. So let's get serious here now.
All right. That was well done, Rhett. But might I say that we are excited about you being our state committeeman there,
Yeah.
Joseph.
Oh,
I
yeah,
would like
great.
to tell you
Yeah,
that.
that's right. You're running for.
Oh, you know, we didn't see you at the movie.
Well, I couldn't be at the movie. I was
You.
I
We
couldn't. I was
caught
behind
you.
enemy lines, but I
Oh.
dare not say more.
So Steve contacted me for tickets,
Yeah.
and he knew that we were way overbooked.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we
Thank
were
Thank you,
sure.
Joe. I didn't want to get into
Give the
that,
man
but-
excuse. It's okay. It's okay. It was, Chuck Norris's son was there. We conducted interviews, and then we went to Vincent's Italian, the Ristorante, the next day. But you missed it all.
What'd you think? So from your perspective,
Yes.
what'd you think of that?
The movie,
No, what'd you think of the event?
the event.
Yes.
It's great to all these people being invited to a movie at no charge, right?
Yeah.
Who can resist? And then you got free Joseph's cookies, which are available at the Dollar Tree throughout the world.
And Dollar General.
We got
And Dollar
free, but we had to. Well, you didn't even make some long political speech.
No, I didn't. I
I didn't
didn't
make any
do it.
speech.
No, I didn't want to do a speech. I wanted to, my whole push here
Oh,
is
tell the people what you did. If you're listening,
Yeah,
what did you do?
So Mike Norris, Chuck Norris' son, was on the show, and
few
Rick
weeks
was
ago.
on assignment.
I was in Maine.
He was in Maine, and I interviewed Mike Norris on the show.
Good guy.
And we really kind of hit it off. we definitely hit it off. And they called me up a couple days later. Rhett was still out of town and said, "Hey, in 5 hours, I'm going to be in Vero Beach at the AMC Theater. Can you get people there?" So in 5 hours, I drummed up about 78 people. And then
That was for the debut of the movie.
that was for the debut.
The name of the movie is?
And then the name of the movie is American. But then when he was there, I announced that I was running for state committee man. And Mike said, "We have to elect this guy." Mike North said it. Well, then a couple weeks later, we decided to have another premiere in Indian River County, and we did it at the Majestic.
Yeah.
So we started off with a little theater with 65 seats.
Theater? Are you from the South? You called it a theater?
What do you, what
It's
is it?
theater.
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 In England, it's theater.
Okay,
Going
so-
to the theater, it's not, oh, I say, we're going to the theater.
So,
I would
okay,
say
Shakespeare.
theater.
Ellie Mae's coming in.
What- so-
Which you gonna bring some brownies? We're
Okay,
gonna
so
go
what
to the
happened-
theater and watch that movie Gone with the Brush.
So what happened was we went to, this time, we wound up expanding the whole theater,
Yeah.
and we got, we wound up refusing 262 people
Mhm.
that requested tickets.
Yeah, standing room
We
only.
overbooked by 60, and we had 193 show up.
Now,
And
explain succinctly though, before I run out of videotape.
Yeah.
To play later. What was the movie about?
Amerigeddon is about ultimately being prepared. It's about an EMP, electronic magnetic pulse, happening, and what would you do in
Takes
that
out the
situation?
grid in America. There's no electricity, and it gives an ability for a dictator to have entree,
Right,
take over America as we know it.
right. So
It
that-
was. Now, what did you think of the way it was made? Hey, Rhett, what did you think about the way the movie was made? Well, I think that the cinematography was absolutely phenomenal. I thought the cinematography was great. Did I think I saw some of the worst acting I've ever seen? Like, do you agree with that? I mean, it was amazing. You can fool me. You can be like 90% bad actor, and I'll still have credit because I love it. I get swayed in emotionally into motion pictures. Let me tell you something. Some of the acting was superb. I love the guy who's the real billionaire in life. He's the one that put up all the money. He had
yeah, Gary.
did you see the movie yet? The helicopters. He is great. You know he was a millionaire. He lost it all. Went to prison because of some child payment or something. Came out, started Curves, and just sold it. He's now a
Billionaire.
Yeah, I want to be a billionaire.
He backed.
I'll sell cookies everywhere.
He backed the movie.
Joseph,
But,
are you a billionaire?
No. He backed. So
Shucks.
he backed the movie, but the most important thing about the movie was the message. If you
Yes.
when you walked away, would you walk away,
I
Rhett?
walked away honestly with that thing swimming in my head, and I was scared.
Well,
I woke up the next day thinking about that movie.
I was with a veteran last night,
Yeah,
and he was there at the theater. He
Yeah.
saw the show,
yeah. What
and
did
he said, everything that man put on the screen is the truth. He said,
Yeah.
my nephew right now is in the service, and they have already been told now that if civil disobedience happens, that they will take over.
Yeah.
And he said right now his nephew's being trained. He said this movie is true.
Yeah.
He said it scared the hell out of him.
Well, look at just yesterday at the funeral, Mr. Obama brings up the fact of the Crusades. First of all, the Crusades were a reaction to the bloodiness of the bloody arm, the knife, the sword of Islam, which has always been used to promote Islam. And then then he talks about the two men. The two men. I don't know about the one man in the car, but I know the other man resisted arrest.
Right.
I don't know about you, but I get pulled over by a cop. I say, yes, sir.
Mhm.
If I'm going to contest it, I'll call a guy like this. It's called an attorney.
Right.
He is my
That's
advocate.
right.
It is not the time or the place to resist arrest. If you resist a cop, you are resisting the law of the United States of America, and you shall
Well,
be
they found-
subdued.
They found another video now from a storekeeper
Yeah.
and showed that the man had the butt of his gun, and he went to reach for the gun.
And I just played a video on my Facebook this morning of a black man, a very intelligent, gifted black man who teaches guns. He says, at first I was upset. He says, let me tell you something. Look at this here. And he put the gun in his pocket. He says, I can reach down. I can shoot the gun out of my pocket. Secondly, I can take my hand, put it right here, and shoot it without the hand going into the bucket. And he showed it done. And he
Oh
says,
my
don't
God.
give me this guy. This is a black man standing up for the truth. Go to Rhett Palmer on Facebook and watch it now. Share it. It is the truth. But what concerns me is, once again, I posted that President Obama brought up this Trayvon Martin thing, and the Trayvon Martin thing, look, he said he could have been my son. What do you mean? The gun wasn't even cold. The Hispanic boy could have been your son.
That's true.
The Hispanic one could have been your son. That was prejudicial. He actually, and now bringing up these other guys, it's like they're already innocent.
Well, he said he won't light up the house, the White House in blue. He will not do it. He said it today on the news.
Well, here's an
Oh,
extraordinary
yeah,
thing.
why?
He don't think it's important enough, I
It's not
guess.
pro
Well,
cop.
here's
And then
something.
at the funeral, what does he say
Yeah, but
about the guns?
Well, yes,
Banning
but,
guns again.
but in-
It was inappropriate.
yeah.
it was, but in Cleveland, they're having open carry.
A what?
In Cleveland, open carry. Did you all know that? And that the Black Panthers said they will be there with their shotguns, open carry? Did
Well,
y'all
he
know
allowed that before
Well,
with
look
the
at
election.
mean at the convention?
Why isn't anybody upset?
No, within the cordon, no, there's a cordon where they can't get in. You know, you have to have certain credentials to get in there. But if you're outside that cordon, you can be carrying around your shotgun, your cannon, your bazooka, your 20 millimeter.
That's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Well, that's fine.
But it's
not shooting
intimidating.
Yeah.
If I went to vote and I
Yeah.
saw somebody with a rifle,
Well, you
Black
can't do
Panther,
that at a
I
polling
would
place.
scare the hell out
Well,
of me.
first of all, you can't do that at a polling place right now anyway, because a polling place, you cannot intimidate, number one, and number two.
You
they're
could
all-
be across the street
Excuse
from
me,
it.
they're all government buildings.
Hey, what do the
Correct.
polls have to do with this? I like Columbus and everything, but what does this have to do with the polls?
Well, it depends on which poll you're looking at. Black,
Because
That's
they're,
night
they're,
for poll to
at,
poll.
they're at schools, they're at.
See, he comes from the generation where he knows that's funny. You are
I
impervious to
understand.
laughter.
I understand.
You're so damn serious.
Well, you know,
I think officers being shot and the
horrific.
president hating police
Yeah.
is a serious.
It
matter.
is a
I don't
serious-
find it
By
a
the way,
laughing matter.
No, it's not.
No,
Listen,
horrific.
how much weight have you lost? 17 pounds? Now, because your hair doesn't this hair look particularly, I mean, for a straight guy here, doesn't this hair look particularly handsome today? You're really looking good, my brother. I look very handsome. Look at it now. I don't know if you let it get long, you got it trimmed, and it's growing back in just right.
You know who cuts it?
Just that wee little
My
bit
wife.
of facial.
Look, he's getting
you know.
to be ready to be the state committee man.
right.
And
mouth
his
is
appearance, his comportment, his deportment, all combine in such a way as to say, thank you, majestic word.
You know, remember he calls up and says, today's haircut day. All 5 kids get their hair cut. He gets it, then I get a phone call. Come on over, Dad. She cuts my hair too.
Wow.
Yeah.
She cuts
My sister
everybody's
cuts mine.
hair.
I'm coming over. I'm coming
Yeah,
over.
there.
I mean,
Yeah,
he was
and-
paying 15 or 20 bucks a
I
pop.
know.
That's what he-
I
Oh,
was just
man,
gonna
what a
say-
savings. What are you going to do with all that extra money, huh? You'll
My
be able to feed
gasoline
your-
for my cars.
You'll be able to
There
feed,
you are.
you'll be able to feed your chickens.
That's right. That's
Yeah,
right.
go ahead. What were you saying?
Hillary says on an interview, she says, the veterans are very, very satisfied with the care
What?
that they get at the
Oh,
hospital.
my
She says this
word.
on the air. I was with a veteran and he had an abscess and he's been waiting weeks and weeks to get
You
in.
could die from that.
His face
you
is
can.
swelling, it's down his neck. And I said, well, how long, why don't you get, he said, I don't have an appointment to get taken care of at the vet. And she's saying how satisfied everybody is. Is this girl in the same world with us?
Okay, but they're looking for the public option now. Did you know that? That they're
What?
pushing what's called the public option, that the government will now take over healthcare and
Single
everybody.
payer. Yeah,
Single payer.
I do, and now look at this thing I do want to look at. now.
Horrific.
You can't see this on the radio, but it was yesterday at the funeral of these men. But George Bush was a little over the top. George W., look at him. know?
Why must we look at that,
But I'm thinking,
gentleman?
is he like, is he getting a little old now or something?
Well,
He's like
age.
7 or 8 years older than me, I guess. He's like, what, 70 now? 72? I forget.
Well, whatever he is,
What'd you say?
whatever he is. But to get back, Joe,
Huh?
the show was a success.
Oh, my God,
Was
yeah.
a success.
What
Yeah.
show?
The
Yeah.
movie.
Oh,
the
so
movie,
loud.
Everybody loved it.
Hold on. It was so loud.
Yeah.
There wasn't a seat in the house. There was
No.
no people standing to the right of me that had to stand there.
Yeah.
You know, and I thought about, giving up my seat. But I thought, if you're going to get here late, you know, and I was sitting next to Beverly, and so I did not give up
Well,
my seat.
yeah,
I gave up my
Should have I?
seat.
I gave up mine.
You should
Oh,
have.
And
great,
yeah.
make me look bad to my audience.
No, but here's
No,
the thing.
I had to go home and help babies.
Let me tell you. So let me tell you something. So when we did this event, we overbooked by 60. Okay, and
Smart thing to do,
Yeah,
just
and-
like the airlines.
yeah, and overbooking by 60.
Yeah.
We then also refused above that number. We
Wow.
refused the 262. So it was a huge success, and people came up. Can you do another one? Can you do another one?
See, that's what I was thinking
Yeah, and we're going to. What
What
happens
were
is
you thinking?
about doing what's called a repeat. And while you weren't satisfied with the show, Rhett, verisimilitude, they tried, as Larry said, tried to get as close to truth as they could get
Who you talking
as to
about?
what would happen.
Yeah, it was
I
really
wasn't close to
scary.
what show?
No,
You
you're
were talking about the
quality of the
acting,
acting.
Rhett,
Yeah.
the acting. And
But the
I,
message was
Hold
really
on.
strong.
Yeah,
the
it
message.
is, but you know, there was, I was a little, you know, maybe I'm getting old, or maybe I'm getting old or something, but I couldn't have a hard time following some of what's going on, trying to put the pieces together. Tell me, I'm not the only one, am I? You kind of jumped around.
No, it was pretty.
It was pretty simple.
Matter of
to
fact,
me.
what he wanted to do is eliminate the deep story, and he said this. You did an extensive interview with him post show, and he said he didn't want to make it so deep that it was too detailed and it bored people.
Correct.
He wanted to just do a broad brushstroke and let people know this is what Amerigeddon, the movie, is about. And it did that. It just kind of connected the dots really briefly. And I don't want to tell you too much about it, but because I want you to watch it. And October 4th, the Blu-ray is coming out. But I will tell you this, what my goal is, and a lot of people said, well, connect why you did a movie with becoming a Republican state committee man. You know, you're up for election August 30th. What does one have to do with the other? I said, it's about community.
yeah,
And part of the job of a committee man is to educate the public, have a highly informed voter.
you bet.
And what you do is if you do this movie and you bring in a director, people want to hear what the director has to say. And then you touch on a political issue. So if elected, this is what I'm going to do. Every quarter,
Wow.
after the quarterly
You have a free
Republican
movie
meetings,
for all
I'm
Republicans?
going to have a free movie.
Oh boy, free movies and popcorn and Joseph's cookies.
So I'm going to have a free
See,
movie.
this is very serious business.
And then we're going to talk about a political topic, but more importantly, a couple minutes on a political topic, but then we're going to give a call for action. We're going to give a call for action for people and say, like, for example, who want to do concealed carry on campus, right, and eliminate gun-free zones, we would say, here's the senator in
Okay.
judicial that's stopping it.
Yes.
Call this person.
Good idea. I have a question for you though.
Yes.
What is the definition of a state committee person? Now, I had lunch yesterday with the state committee woman,
Ellie Manoff, yeah.
Ellie Manoff.
Yeah.
Now, and she is placing a thank you ad in
Yeah.
Bureau's Voice magazine.
She won. Nobody ran against her.
Because
Yeah,
no one-
excellent.
Okay, so what are you supposed to do? To be honest with you, I'm so much into politics, I didn't even know there was a state committee
Well, it's
person until
true.
now. I've lived all this life. Now, finally, because of your presence in my life, what are you supposed to do besides show free movies?
Yeah, so that's a great point. So nobody knows what a state committee man does. And
Right.
we're going to change that.
It's non-paid,
Right, it's a non-paid position.
partisan.
They're under Article 2 of the State Republican Executive Committee
Yeah.
Constitution. It gives you objectives of a state committee man. One is creating a well-informed Republican Party.
Important.
Yep.
And who was doing this prior to you? Because obviously they failed.
Jay Kramer.
He was. Why wasn't he in here teaching me?
Well, he was also mayor of,
Yeah, let's go on. Let's go on. That's
What
number one.
else? What else do they do?
Yeah, so they're responsible for going to quarterly meetings with the RPOF, Republican Party of Florida, gathering that information and disseminating it or communicating that to the public. That's part of the well-informed. They also encourage candidates to run that fit the Republican platform as true Republicans. Lastly, they help shape the Republican platform.
That's the important.
Yeah, and they select the chairman of the Republican Party of the
That's
state
big
of Florida.
doings.
Right. So we're the liaison. The state committee man works between the state Republican Party and the people. I want to return the power back to the people where it
Yes.
should be to begin with.
Well, now, if I want to open up the business and I don't know, well, who to see, can I call you and
You can.
Will you help me?
Yeah, it's not the official job of a state committee man, but for me, that's about servitudinal leadership. And that to me is also my job. I want to help business. Even if you're in business and you're having a problem and you say, can you help now? Because I do this all about being a state committee. You help me get a job.
But maybe not though, Joe, in the era of what they call is opening up a business. Try it, Larry.
Oh, I know, it's different.
Try it. You try it. You'll never, not in this town.
We got to take a break, then we're going to be right back. We have Joseph Sempervivo in the studio. We have Larry Sempervivo, Joseph's famous
Republican state committee man.
We'll continue a conversation with him. Also, we have Mr. Steve Frommang, Attorney Frommang, and protect the innocent like Palmer from the guise of the public that wants to tear the mayor of the airways the Sunday. Guess what? Today, and also today's broadcast brought by Dr. Malamet Satakadar for advanced eye care. By the way, don't forget to tune in weekdays at 10 a.m. to hear the best docs in Vero, the all-new medical show.
I got a new show. Yeah. Oh.
Hey Siri. Call 567.
Calling 567-772.
I'm running multiple businesses here all at once.
It's the only way to go. Oh, you got the app.
Lois just says, do we have
You got the app.
What? Yeah, I'm okay with the studio. We commercial dropped off 3 boxes of the new July issue to you at CJ Cannon's. Oh, okay. For an issue because someone missed the June issue?
Yes.
Oh, Dr. Mayholtz again?
Yeah, they didn't take up June or July to her, but she wants the June issue, but they would like to have July.
Well, good, because it's Dr. Mayholtz who's not even an advertiser with us. They're always calling saying they're running up before
I
it, but
know, but maybe you should talk to her. I bet she might be able to put this in paper, because she does pulmonary allergy, and she's critical care.
well, I tell you what, an audition.
But yes, I will talk to her.
Yeah, extra couple hundred bucks a month in your pocket.
You never know.
I'm gonna turn you into a sales lady.
You gotta give
Can
me,
I have some Fridays, please? Beverly, here in Vermont, listening to you guys. I wish I could be the Majestic. Lots of love, Beverly.
oh,
Oh, that's sweet.
Before I leave, give me some magazines to drop off.
Thank you.
Don't have any.
You gotta be kidding me.
I kid you.
Big-
He have zero.
You know what he did? He took the money out of the magazine.
I'm looking at it as
That's true, it is.
Waiting for the
This on the phone. Be ready for her call because she
You know what I
just
mean?
called in and
Give
said
some-
she's listening.
At 10 o'clock.
Okay.
Phil Shafley. Phyllis Shafley. Yeah.
I've invited some people in, but you know what the trouble is? I'm old.
Yeah, I put it right in here.
I know that Tip's not here.
Did you get that video with Mike Norris? We can put it on Facebook to you and to Barb. Last night. Norris. Norris.
I thought the
gotta get myself one of that. Studiously and laboriously, it looks like.
If you're going outside, ask Shane here.
Okay.
Hot cotton here.
What a blessing, Beverly.
Hi there.
Hey, you gotta call us in.
Well, I'm trying to do it on my cell phone. I'm not doing very well.
Okay, it's, all right, we'll keep you right on here then. Oh, no, we just went into the news. Try to call us at that number. I just texted you the number. When that text comes up, all you have to do is press on the number, and then it'll say call, and you press call, and it'll call us right up. You don't even have to dial the number.
I'll try. I'm not sure if I'll be able to hear you, but I'll try. Okay. But I miss you.
Oh, we miss you too.
I miss you too.
I miss you three.
Now, yeah, I'm thinking about coming up next Thursday or Friday, but I can't come up on the Elite. They're sold out for the whole month of July. They got to open up. Yes, it's not good. Okay,
All right.
I'll talk to you later.
Okay, bye.
Okay, hold on, I'm about to call the CEO. Call CEO Elite.
I thought it was a good time.
Just to confirm, you'd like calling Elite.
I think it's God telling you to stay here and
Would you just
sell magazine spots and radio time and sue and campaign and collect money.
you gonna leave a message?
Hi, it's John.
Hey, John, this is Rhett Palmer. How are you?
Good, right? I'm fine. Yourself?
Are you up in Maine?
I am, yeah. It's a gorgeous day up here.
Well, you know,
You're not up here, Rhett.
because I can't get a seat on Elite. And
Well, they like sold out, Rhett.
Yeah.
What can I tell
well, you got it. You know, that's what I get for talking about it. And without even getting ad dollars from you guys. But listen, why don't you create some more flights?
We are. We're working on that right now. Actually, we're going to add some. Let me know when you're going to come. We'll work it out.
Oh, yeah, I know you. Well, listen, hold on. Do you want to come on just for 2 minutes and say hi on the air?
I'd love to, but I got to catch this ferry. Getting on a ferry. Like, you can do it in an hour.
Okay, I'll call you in an hour.
Okay, thanks, Rhett.
Okay, bye.
That's the passion.
They're going to add flights.
You have.
How much is it a flight?
You love it. Right out of zero. 199 they start at. Average 250. Sometimes 3. But you know what?
I have Beverly on the line.
I rent the car going all the way to Orlando. $55. You leave it there. You fly in a week, whenever it is later, you come back. That's $110 plus gasoline.
Plus
You go
the
out to-
storage fee.
Yeah, plus the storage fee. And you go out to
You don't have a
beach.
storage.
You don't have a storage, okay.
Rental.
But okay, but also it takes you an hour and a half to get there, an hour and a half to get there.
Yeah,
That's 3 hours. Then you gotta wait at the airport and go through all that stuff. Just the other day, I mean, people were telling me, well, who was some of that? To wait hours going through,
TSA.
So you go to Vero Beach, you park your car, free. You walk in, you're on.
How big is the plane?
You land 50 seats. So it's
That's
like having
great.
a private
Perfect.
jet. It's like having a private jet, man. So what I don't understand. What are you shaking your head
I don't
for?
like ERJs,
What are ERJs?
executive regional jets.
Don't
Okay, I didn't catch
Well,
it.
why don't you make $1 billion and get us a private jet and you can fly us around?
You flew in that already?
Huh?
Was it noisy?
I haven't
Yeah, it's a
flown
small
in it yet.
plane.
Oh,
I haven't flown.
Yeah, because
it
I
yet.
thought you took a flight.
No, they gave me a free flight, but we found out they were leaving a week after we wanted to, and I had to come back because a guy named Joe said, "You gotta get back here and sell. You gotta sell, Palmer. You gotta sell, Palmer."
no, I mean,
It does sound like me.
I was on the ADM.
Her and him and Barbara. Guilt. I'll get up there to Vermont League hiking going, oh, my business is probably going to.
I have never. Now, I know people that are Fortune 100 CEOs for businesses. They don't take as much
Oh,
vacation.
bullshit.
They don't.
Thank you, Sean.
Most people don't.
No.
Most people that are.
If I took that many businesses, vacations,
I
I wouldn't have a
take
business.
cheap trips.
Doesn't matter. You're off.
I am on when I'm here. I need more off time than the average individual.
Could you imagine if you took off that much? What would the practice look like?
Distracted globe, hold seat.
Yes.
If you took off, you wouldn't have any income.
Please.
All out of love.
Boy, is that huge.
That's what she said when the bed broke.
I thought it was a
That's what-
snake.
That's what she said when the bed broke.
So it was.
That's bad. That's bad. I don't.
Oh, God.
See,
Yeah.
this is what happens when you take a nice. This is what happens when you take a nice boy and you. This is what happens when you take a nice boy and he hangs around with bad company. See,
Oh, bad
I'm supposed to
company.
belong to the Lord, and here I'm making these bad coarse jokes. It's not right. I want to stop.
I didn't hear it.
Good. I'm glad you didn't. God protected your ears. Make me hot, baby. Hello. Ah, that's the way I like it. Crisp and hot, baby. Just like my dad, crisp and hot. And guess who's on the phone today? We have Joseph Sempervivo in the studio. We have in the studio. Ladies and gentlemen.
Morning. Morning.
From
Thanks, Stephen. Online. Well, and you have abandoned us. How are you, Beverly?
Yes.
Well, I need to do is we need to get a private jet. Actually, I was on the phone with Elite Airways. Was I not, gentlemen?
You were, yeah.
Yeah. Right, or not. That's when he gets. Anyway, I was just on the phone. And he's up in Maine, that lucky dog. He's up in Baja. And I just said, John, I said, what are you doing? He said, why aren't you here, Rhett? I said, because I can't get a flight on a lease. So he says, we're working on it. They are sold out. Can you believe it?
Oh, that's great.
They're sold out to Portland. They're sold out to Bar Harbor. They're sold out to Newark, New Jersey. David Walsh was in it. He wants to go to Newark.
Classic for Indian River County. I mean, Bev, about not having to drive an hour and a half or an hour to an airport.
No, it's an hour and a half.
Yep. Melbourne has
Oh,
full-size
oh,
planes
excuse
for
me.
Delta
Excuse
also.
Yep.
Yes, but I mean,
Yes, once again, Joseph is right and Rhett is proved wrong.
Indian River County is huge. I mean, that
Boy, I'm not sure.
Right.
We're like Gem.
Yeah. Not too hit.
Yeah.
Beverly, how is the temperature up there? Now we understand hold on. Understand the Majestic is not a motel or a hotel. Majestic is in Florida. Thank you for that one.
Yeah. Referencing Majestic 30.
She is.
Yes.